There's a point in life where earning more money stop changing anything meaningful. Not because money stops mattering, but because control does. And that's where ownership quietly separates from employment. This isn't about quitting your job. This is about understanding what a job can never give you, no matter how well they pay. Jobs that give income. Ownership gives levers. When I say lever, I'm not talking about tricks. A lever is stability to change outcome without adding effort. That's it. More control, less force. Jobs don't offer that. They offer compensation in exchange for time. Let's start here. In a job, income hit when the companies decide. Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. You don't choose the timing. Ownership changes that. You can accelerate income, defer income, smooth cash flow. That's timing control. Now let's talk about expense. In a job, expenses exist after income. Income carries the full weight. In ownership, expenses are often part of the production. They offset income naturally. Same life, different load distribution. That's why the same lifestyle costs less mental energy once expenses align with output. The third lever is ownership leverage. This is the lever where most people sense but can't articulate. Jobs pay for presence. Ownership pays for what you build. Assets, systems, relationships, IP. That means effort compounds instead of reset. You stop starting from zero every Monday. That alone changes how life feels. Here's the part people miss. Money without levers still depend on constant effort. Levers without massive money still creates space. That's why some people earning less feel lighter than people earning far more. It's not discipline, it's structure. Let's connect the dots. In the first video, I talked about high income without lever feels fragile. In the second video, the job hitting a glass ceiling where efforts stop expanding life. And in the third video, business changes how the same dollar behaves. And in this video, I explain why. Because ownership adds control points that jobs never can. This matters even if you keep your job, like your career, aren't business minded. Ownership doesn't have to replace employment. It just has to complement it. Even partial levers changes how the whole system behaves. People think freedom comes from quitting, escaping, burning things down. It doesn't. Freedom comes from reducing dependence on hours. Ownership does that quietly. In 2025, most full-time employees still exchange time linear for income. Ownership introduces non-linearity. Efforts today creates optionality tomorrow. That gap is where freedom lives. Ownership doesn't buy you luxury overnight. It buys you breathing room, negotiating power, exit option. Those are leverage. And leverage is what makes money feel useful. People chase income first and hope leverage shows up later. That works early, it breaks later. The order matters. Leverage first, income follows. This isn't about ideology, it's about reality. Jobs are powerful tools. They're just not final forms. Once income is no longer the bottleneck, structure becomes everything. Ownership gives you levers that job never will. And that's where life starts feeling expandable again. Money earns comfort, levers earn freedom.